Just seeing some of these TikToks lets me realize that there are some people that are awake. I just wish I could reach out to them and talk to them. And we could just have some rapport and build. Um, I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff, weird stuff going on. Um, I'm glad to see that there's more people awake, but at the same time, because of this whole matrix, I don't know sometimes if people are really like hearing some of the stuff that I'm saying, or if I'm being viewed as being crazy or whatever. But it's all good. I'm not tripping on it. The guy they said that set himself on fire, I didn't look into it because I didn't really. I'm gonna be real. I try to I try to let stuff run over my shoulders, man. Like I don't really stress over like too much bullshit. Like it's always something weird going on. Like somebody jumped on my page talking about um, when I said that this rapper was gay. It's true. It's truth. And you try to self reflect, and then you try to self reflect on me. It's true. A lot of your people in the industry, especially these guys that's been in prison for years, they're homosexual. They are aroused. They're more aroused by the sight of a naked man or aroused by a man than they are aroused by a woman. This is truth, man. And the rapper I'm talking about, y'all already know who it is. All right, I don't want to make it too obvious, but he said he has two phones. He has one for the hoes. Because somebody walked by me yesterday in the park playing one of his songs, talking about it takes a man to stand over a kid. Or come on, man, sir, I'm not playing with you. All right, I don't have to expose you. You're going to expose yourself. It's self evident. All right. But because we're in creepy times right now, I'm containing my energy. I don't want nothing to do with no females, and I'm being real. I'm not doesn't mean that I'm gay. I want nothing to do with no females because there's shapeshifters around here. There are men posing as women and women posing as men. These things are real. Before this whole trans thing that was going on. We are in spiritual warfare, folks. It is not a game. It is not a game. We're living in very sick times. Sodom and Gomorrah was not in the Bible for play. And I now realize I have to be careful around who comes around me. And I got to stop shaking hands with people because everybody want to shake my hand. I got to be very, very careful now. I have to be very, very careful. That's why I don't want certain people around me. You understand? Because they are energy vampires. And it's not that I'm mean. It's that because of my highly psychic intuitions, I can know who's a fraud and who's not. I know who's a reptilian and who's an alien. I hate to say, but it's the truth, man. And only energy vampires want to come around me and come talk to me. Only energy vampires. No regular human beings. So I have to be very, very careful. And y'all, I would suggest the same for y'all. Be careful of who want to come around and come talk to you randomly. Whether they're homeless or they're the richest person in the world. Just be careful. All right? Because a lot of these demons are posing as homeless people on the street now. It's very, very real, man. It's not a joke. Some people don't want to come off the street because they're used to those disgusting conditions. They want to live in filth and dirt, not take showers. These are demonic energies, these demonic people, man. This stuff is real. I'm trying to think. Like the guy that set himself on fire, I guess he was talking about, from what I've seen from some people investigating it, talking about some cryptocurrency and all that. And currency means water. I don't know. I already told you what the download that I got. Iran means rain, and rain means water, right? And currency, yes, it is. Well, that's what you call the flow of water is current, the currency, all right? But they've been controlling the currency for a long time. That's why I was looking at this one video. This one guy was saying that, and he's an intelligent person with a degree and all that. He said, how come a lot of these companies are not hiring? He said what they do is they accept a whole bunch of resumes from people, but they never hire anybody. Realistically, they don't got the money. Listen, the, the money's not backed by nothing. It's not real. That's why the quote unquote crash that's supposed to happen. It's most likely to happen, folks. Their world is falling apart. They've already planned to start leaving and going underground. They want us to turn on each other. They don't mind if society turns to shit. They don't care. Y'all watching money come out of this country. Your hard-earned dollars, and I hate repeating myself, but your hard-earned dollars is going out of your pocket and going into another country for a war that you know nothing about and you want nothing to do with. But your representatives saying, hey, they need this money. Yet your inflation is crazy high. Infrastructure is falling apart. I told you who the city workers are. Folks, this stuff is real, man. I see another TikTok where the guy said the people are containers and they can walk through you. And yeah, if you're not spiritually sound, yeah, they can. They can possess you and take over your body. This is real, man. They're multi-dimensional beings. Some of them cannot physically come on the plane, but what they can do is they can walk through hosts. So what they do is they will build clones, meaning vessels that doesn't contain a soul. And that's saying the eyes are the windows of the soul. That's real. You can look at some of these people and can tell that they're soulless. And because my soul is so strong, that's why they hate me. I feel like I'm a walking cosmic bomb. It's the truth, man. That's why none of these people want to play with me, especially now, especially how I feel now. And it has nothing to do with what they call rage and all of that craziness. Because I heard this one guy break down the movie 28 Days Later, and he was saying that was like um, a subliminal or a metaphor for society when society breaks down. Right? So they have too much rage build up inside of them. But it might come to that where you may see people act out of straight craziness because after they realize what's been going on, what the hoodwink is being lifted. They're like, man, what's going on? The veil drops. What are you people doing? And you got to do your best to contain yourself. You have to try and be calm as possible. But I know that there are energy vampires. I know that there's aliens. I know that there's multidimensional beings walking amongst us. And I'm not going to let them play with me. This stuff is very, very real. It's not a joke. Some of them are they're in every aspect of society, high and low. We are living in the last days, folks. They're not talking about the solar flares that's going on that's messing up their technology. That's why they're recording from underground now. That's why they're doing their videos in buildings and stuff like that using green screen, because the cloak is being lifted. A lot of you're going to be able to see the ones that are multidimensional and they are say they're shapeshifters. You can see the glitches in the screen. Why do you think they spray the chemtrails? They don't want those UV rays and those cosmic lights to hit the earth. It's damaging their technology, their cloaking system. They can't hide. You're gonna hear about more mysterious deaths. You're gonna hear about more people that y'all love in the door all of a sudden pass away or just go missing. You're gonna see less of them going live. You're gonna hear less streaming. That's why I said that I know that my channel is being compromised because I'm getting subscribers, but I would like to go live so I could just react to some of the stuff so I could really hear my breakdown in real time. Folks, society's breaking down, man. I liked what I seen though. When I went to Walmart, I seen a bunch of people was buying up food and stuff like that. That's good. Buy up food and water and stack it up just in case. Even if it does, if the world doesn't go into calamity tomorrow, at least you have stuff ready in case something does happen. You're prepared. Get all the canned goods you can, all the dry goods you can, and then really start researching into gardening and planting, man. If you have the space, especially if you have a big yard, right? Take a portion of that and just grind it up, dig it up, get some soil and all that, and really start to dive into that aspect. Develop a green thumb and literally pick up your first harvest. Oh, look at these peppers, these bell peppers that I planted. And now it's spring, so this is the perfect time to do it. Practice that stuff, man. Especially people down in the south. This is supposed to be um, the warmest states. But the winter seems to be getting colder and colder. But I know why. Because they're spraying the chemtrails. Even down here in Florida, it was sometimes it was freezing. I'm like, this is Florida. We're right next to the Caribbean. In an hour, you can get to almost any Caribbean island, and it's freezing down here. Come on, folks. You know that they're messing with the weather. I just seen another video where these guys came off a boat in California, and there was a whole bunch of them, and they just hopped off the boat, dived off the sand, and there were cars waiting for them. Who was that? Was that a sleeper cell agency, or were those really people looking for freedom or a better opportunity in another country? It's scary, but it's real. Wake up, folks. It's not a game, man. Hey, listen. All I'm gonna say is this, man. To the clout chasers and to the negative entities and the spirits, stop coming around me playing music with these artists. I don't care about them. They're all finished. You understand? A lot of them need to retire. If you want me to expose them, you can play your music around me where they're trying to quote unquote diss me. I will embarrass them. I will embarrass y'all. That Louisiana rapper, you are listen. Keep your you like to do videos and give famous quotes and all that, right? I want you to quote this. Keep your bullshit to yourself, cause you're not standing over me. You understand? I know what you are. That feather in your hair and you braiding your hair and you talking gibberish to your boys on the basketball court. You think I don't know who you are, fraud? You think I don't know who you are? Listen, folks. Stop pumping this negative, low frequency, low vibrating music. It is trying to lower your aura. Do not let them in. Do not let the demonic energy in. It's better you listen to the old souls music. Like that's what I like to listen to. Because they were that passing messages back then. Hidden messages about us uplifting ourselves and uprising ourselves. Coming upon under these wicked demonic spirits. These racist people. A lot of these racists are very racist. They hate black people. But we have the music that is low vibrating now, talking about killing each other, shooting each other, disrespecting women, and women subconsciously is in love with it. So now they're attracted to toxic people, toxic men. beautiful girls that I used to know used to get attracted. They were always running back to the guys that were beating them up, leaving them with bloody lips and all this. I'm like, why you going back to this guy? Oh, I love him. I know he cares about me. But then you're considered a lame because you don't do that. You don't beat on your woman. You don't disrespect her. You don't talk to her crazy. Folks, this is demonic energies. And I gotta be mindful of myself because there's so many Nephilim and low vibrating people walking around here, man. I gotta really watch myself, man. Because I'm in spiritual warfare. I gotta make sure my phone is locked up in microwaves now at night because that way I don't get no spiritual attacks. And they speak different languages, so then that's another code for them to cover themselves too. These aliens and these demons. And a lot of y'all that got these fake teeth, listen, watch out for these celebrities with these fake teeth because a lot of them are demons. That's why they got fake teeth. You understand? A lot of them are low key demons, and their real teeth are really jacked up. I'm so glad I still have my real teeth a little bit, besides the ones that the military took out, and they put in the and they put uh, I want to say they put daggone uh, kryptonite, goddamn metal in my teeth to contain my energy, my power. But I'm still crazy strong. Turn it to the Hulk on you motherfuckers, man. Hey, man, go green. Let everything be positive, man. Get into with nature, man. Last Avatar, Airbender.